I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up.
Hello, that was a small clip of a video that we are going to do more of later. Today's video, we are going to go through some allegations that have been made against the YouTuber IMALLEXX. The allegations were made by his ex-girlfriend Alice. And this was all done in an 82-page Google document. So there are lots of receipts to go through. But don't worry, I'm not going to go through all 82 pages because obviously we would be here forever and a day. And I'm not going to subject you to that. Before we do dive in any further though, I'm just going to bring a little bit of context to all of this. I didn't actually know anything about the IMALLEXX YouTube channel until about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I stumbled across it by pressing the new to you tab. He came up because he is a commentary channel. I watched a few of his videos, and to be honest, I did like a couple of them. However, for some unknown reason, I didn't subscribe to his channel. Still don't know why. Maybe it was intuition, a gut feeling, just something that wasn't quite right for me. The status quo wasn't there, so I didn't subscribe. Looking at his subscriber count then, though, he had over 2 million subs. And to me, that means he was pretty popular. However, that is not the case now. As we can see, he has lost an awful lot of subscribers. At the time of recording this video, he is still hemorrhaging them like no tomorrow. Right, it's time to buckle up, get into the show. The first thing we are going to see is the evidence from Alice, and that comes with the following trigger warning: mentions of SA, taking one's own life, depression, and assault. This is a sensitive subject for me as I have struggled to figure out how to put it into words. I have been threatened by Alex to not come out with anything at all and to keep quiet, or he will create a contradicting story to discredit my own. But I'm not scared anymore. No matter what is said in response to this statement, I know I've said my piece and can move on with my life. I made this document as a compilation of my experiences whilst being with Alex and have put screenshots of these accounts under the corresponding paragraphs. This will be a long one as I want to start from the beginning so you can understand the full story and heavy burden this has been on me. We had known each other for years before we interacted and were seeing each other for a few months before anything was official. We started officially dating on March the 17th, 2023, giving each other 100% of our attention, time, and effort with no arguments. After that, time passed and small things became huge issues, which were over Discord at first. Alex felt that because I am home all day and work from home, that I would be able to call 24/7 and completely shut out any other social interactions I have with my friends. To avoid that, I invited him into my groups and stopped working as much. These small arguments worsened to the point where he would turn on his camera and start shouting at me on a call. He's gone as far to tell me to self harm at this point after I told him about my history prior. This would be accompanied with multiple horrible messages calling me a W word, a bitch, and slimy. He would also tell me that I caused arguments as an excuse for me to leave him, saying I don't know how I ended up with someone like you. I am going to read a selection of what I consider to be the worst messages that have been sent allegedly by Alex to Alice. This is a selection of screenshots from TikTok and Snapchat. They do tend to overlap a bit. So all I can do is read them as they are on the screen, but that's probably not going to make sense in every single case because they are typing over each other. Now or no, I'm with everyone, but I can leave. Don't worry, I'll just go to bed. Okay, lol. What a day. Guess everyone has got something better to do. Nobody wants me around. It's class. I love this. I love it. Wow, really? After asking for a break, join, join, go on it now. Join, 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 child. Join, 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 join. Some kind of emoji. Join. I can just see people in my comment section already saying, why did Alice record all of this? Well, the thing is, when you're in a non normal relationship, you do non normal things in it. And that would include, in my opinion, recording things. Not necessarily to post them, but you never know when you're going to need some kind of alleged proof or evidence, or some may call them receipts. You can't give me 10 minutes to calm down and then talk. Am I a mind reader? You hung up on me before I could say anything. You effing R word, ha ha. You knew in capital letters. Stop calling me shit, Alex. How much that'd piss me off. Cry. I don't care. I am. For why? Because I'm in a state. Okay? Well, forget it all then. I did all I could. No? Question mark. You literally said, if this is the best you had to offer, I don't know how I ended up with someone like you. Then I guess that's literally it then. Considering where I am right now, but you can't do that. And I'm throwing fits? Idiot. Talk. You text like a R word. So call me. You say everything wrong on text. I'll stop then. Because you're effing stupid. So call me. Nope, I'm not. Yes, you clearly are. Bye. F you. Weird effing idiot. You win. F you. F you. Understand I didn't call because you're insulting me. F you. F you. So far, these messages to me, at least, seem like he is a totally unhinged young individual. He's certainly not acting like a 25-year-old, is he? It's more like someone in a playground who's only 13. In the previous message, Alice and Alex are arguing about whether she's going to go over and see him, and she's worried because he's working And this is a continuation of that, but the following day. So can I? Lol. Literally the roundabout way of saying, can I not come over today? But putting it in my court. Please, can I come over when you aren't working so we don't repeat yesterday? Doing this to me. How about don't come over at all? I don't want to pee you off. What the actual F? That'd be easier, I think. Literally said, I'm scared. Okay. Nah, this has peed me off, making it my choice over something already arranged. You asked me to ask more. I just did, and that's a problem. Then trying to back me into a corner. No, call me. Funny man. I just said I understand you, and you said you hate me. And goodbye. Have a good day, man. Stop effing talking over me. You're unbearable to talk to. I can't cope with it. You got what you wanted. See ya. I didn't. I wanted reassurance. Got an argument instead. Shut up, please. F off. I'm annoying for saying I still want to see you permanently. Oh my God. Shut the F up. I said to forget this all and let me see you after you said you hate me. I hate you genuinely, like you set this up. Stop. Alex, what the F? This relationship is supposedly only a few months old. Does that seem like a normal, healthy relationship to you? Because to me, it seems very inexcusable. No, you didn't. What the actual F? I don't even want to go with you. What the F is wrong with you? F that. Why, if you are being horrible, then I tried cheering you up. You said I'm annoying. Chill out. Literally F off. K. Night. You annoying. See you next Tuesday. I turned off my cam. Don't enjoy talking to you. What the F? Stop being horrible. Horrible? I'm being dead truthful. You can't stop insulting me. One good day, you go home. Truthful? Okay, fine. Ruin it. Goodbye. Good night, man. If all of these messages are ways that you show love to your partner, then I would dread to think what he shows when he's displaying hate to somebody. After screaming at me in calls and disregarding everything I have ever said, he would explain how it is always my fault and that I should apologise, that I should fix it and fight for him, after he has made it worse by completely dehumanising and degrading me. I would get breakup threats because I interacted with my followers' tweets, which I would then apologise for after he made it very clear he was upset but demands more from me. This would be followed by him continuing to call me a bitch and threatening I'm going to refollow everyone I unfollowed for you if you're going to be like that. Which, by the way, I found out later on he was still interacting with many people he had old relations with and found him stalking his ex with her old nudes in his phone. When you end a relationship, you have got no right whatsoever to keep any pictures of someone in a naked situation. You actually should, in my opinion, get that person's permission as to whether you can keep them. Being a woman, I can pretty much guarantee to you that a woman is going to say no. This is where the messages get even worse than they were before. Groan. I'm done with your stupid ass. It is so effing weird that you peed me off and you are now mad that you will die for liking that tweet. No, question mark. I won't. That's not it. Ha ha ha. I don't care about that. I apologised for that. I'm going to refollow all the people I unfollowed for you. If you're gonna be like that, then it can be like that. Okay? You keep calling me shit. I'm done. Go follow them. Bye. How do you not understand? I hate you. And how even now you're on purposely being so dense. 'Cause I know you know I'm right. You just be going to be difficult on purpose. 'Cause it's what you do. I don't know why you make everything hard. You literally just can't sit here and roll over on something so tiny. I did. I said sorry. Wasn't that got us here? I'm going to link all the horrible messages that have been sent to me. They consist of him calling me unlovable, the W word, psycho, constantly calls me sick, telling me he doesn't want to be with me, breaks up with me, then takes it back. Then, after all these arguments, he apologises and love bombs me for forgiveness. For context, in regards to me, I have depression and he made it severely worse when he would insult me and make me feel like he doesn't care or love me. I found it hard to stay happy every day dating someone who said these things so easily to me, feeling no remorse, or he just flew past the days like nothing ever happened. This was immensely draining on my side. I don't know if this is just a me thing, so I've been scared to talk out about this because I'm worried I won't be easily understood. People will question why I even stayed, and believe me, I wish I could turn back time. But I believed his lies when he apologised to me, and I really tried to believe he would stop going so far if I asked him to. I thought I was good enough for him to stop calling me a W word, or tell me to die, or threaten to leave in every argument. When you're suffering from depression, that really makes you a different kind of person and makes you react differently to how you would normally if you weren't depressed. Unfortunately, depression is something that I have suffered with and I know quite a lot about it. There are days and even weeks where you just can't physically get out of bed. You don't want to eat, you don't want to shower, you don't want to clean your teeth, you don't want to do anything because you are at rock bottom. And it seems to me this was the situation that Alice was in. And so her staying, in a way, is quite understandable because she would feel like she deserved the treatment that Alex was allegedly giving her. Does that make it right? 100% no. You deserve it. I'm done with you. I don't. I don't actually care. I don't deserve it. I genuinely think I've completely fallen out of love with you because you simply just don't try. You can't even see I made progress when I'm in bad moods. I reassure you, I stop and say thank you. You are so horrible. I tried so hard. Was going to say something on call. You didn't, but you keep hanging up. Leave me alone. I'll get my dad to pick up my things. I think you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. Woman, you are crazy. You said to break up. You wanted it. I do. I don't want to be with you. You're too much work. I changed and tried, and you're stressing me out. My best. You hung up on me a day after this. We are now getting to the point where the relationship is ending. Does it finish there? No, unfortunately for Alice, it doesn't. When I say I changed, this was because Alex had a very big issue with me when I sounded sad. If I woke up upset after I explained to him that I'm depressed, I had to calmly approach him and watch my tone when I couldn't even get out of bed. I end up hanging up if he reacts badly and screams at me because I'm fed up with the abusive screaming and I'm tired. He's displaying all of the signs of a narcissist as far as I am concerned. Let's look up how a narcissist reacts, shall we? These are the symptoms of a narcissist: being too vain, exaggerating one's own accomplishments, pretending to be superior to others, lack of empathy for others, looking down on others as inferior, monopolizing conversations, impatient, angry, unhappy, depressed, or has mood swings when criticized, is easily disappointed when it is not given the expected importance, always wants to be the best at everything, and has a very fragile self esteem. And you keep changing the goalposts for no reason. You was denying it. Ah, okay. Imagine I said I'm sad and I got this. F off, Alex. F off. ICBA. Don't know what that means. I literally conceded because it's effing pointless. But if it's not good enough, then F you. F off. Weird girl. You could you could have said sorry straight away. OMG, I did. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You didn't. You denied it a lot. As soon as I realised you were being a freak, you didn't. Hello? I said sorry. Wow, to shut you up. I was literally asking you questions and you kept going silent. Like, I'm not stupid. Deal with the consequences of being a see you next Tuesday to everyone. What is this about? You're a effing moron, mate. Can stay blocked. Thanks. Good night. Now you don't have to leave any calls. F off. Thumbs up signs. Won't ever say I'm sad again. Won't have to. I won't be listening. I don't. You just see me as an enemy. Let's leave it there. I'm not a see you next Tuesday. I don't know you. We barely know each other. Goodbye. What the F happened to you? Have you got a mirror? Thumbs up. All I did was say I'm upset. I literally said, stop this. Not sure what platform these are on, but they say, didn't accept to it. No? Okay, F off then. Die. You didn't let me talk. Die. Wow. Die. Die. You're just making it up as you go. Yes, I am. All lies. Sorry, Alex. You don't have any grip on this. Sorry. I said to leave the game. Good night, stupid woman. I don't want you. Go away. I want to be alone. I don't have the energy. I said, what bit? You clearly have. You win. The bit where you told me to KMS. The bit where you said you don't want me. The bit where you call me a dumb W word. What not? But bit. What bit? Boring. I quit this. You win. I said thanks. F off. I said thanks. Suck yourself. You're a difficult little bitch. You're a see you next Tuesday. Maybe you should have shut your effing mouth. Thanks for apologising. No, I'm good. I don't mean it. Wicked. Verbal abuse is the same as any other, in my opinion. I really don't care whether it's a woman giving it to a man giving it to a woman, or a parent dishing it out to a child. It is just not acceptable. It is vile and disgusting. The message is in this document actually continue in the same vein, and believe it or not, they simply get worse, and I am not going to subject you to any more of that. So now what we're going to do is have a look at a few clips of the videos that are contained in this file. So brace yourself.
Like massive issues there,
I'm
and
aware.
you think you can just ignore them because like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to lose, because your life might be down the drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to give. You're making it incredibly hard for me, just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I hate all of you.
He's a massive internet celebrity. Well, let's face it, he's not a superstar on any other platform other than YouTube. And after all of this has come out, he's not even that anymore, is he?
Is it generally because you're just brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the offensive instead of the
Didn't go on the
maybe?
offensive.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend
You're
would do. And
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't.
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really can fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. You because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this royally. This.
I have to ask this question about that clip. Who in their right mind turns on their camera to record themselves for posterity threatening anyone, let alone someone they are supposed to love and be in a relationship with? That's the end of their alleged A word. I've left out all the bits of the alleged physical A word. And here are some screenshots of some of Alice's equipment, which has been smashed to pieces. And that also includes her keyboard and her camera, which Alice states comes to a total of about 4 grams worth of equipment. Alice discovered all this had happened to her property once she plugged it in a new place. She didn't do anything about it as yet, as far as I am aware, but it has been alluded to that there is going to be some kind of involvement from the authority, which I certainly applaud you on, Alice. After I ended the relationship, he tried to manipulate me, telling me we just need time and that he will change, and begged me to give him a chance to change and make things better. This went on for months. He kept doing this, then getting angry when I didn't give back the same energy. Of course, I didn't, because I had come to the realization that I was the A word, lost, and had no idea what to do at the time. He started doing little things he knew would get my attention in an attempt to spark any conversation, like following exes or people we argued about, in brackets, girls he slept with and kept pictures of. Started trying to get me back in the house, telling me he's put the bins out and asking me to come over for dinner. He ended up arguing with me over situations with me not wanting to give him time or attention. Of course I don't. I left him. He A-worded me. He couldn't accept this. I end up blocking him and he finds another social platform to message me on and argue. I blocked him again, so he ended up messaging all of my accounts, including the account that I made for my cat, Bear, asking and begging for a phone call so he could, quote, move on. After everything he did, he still was thinking about himself and how he could make it better for him. I kept telling him that I don't want to call or meet him. This is by no means all of everything that was included in that document, as you can imagine, but I have linked it down below. So if you want to know more, read more texts and see more videos, then that's where you will find them. Was Alice innocent in all of this? No, and in her own words, she says that she did stoop down to Alex's level on quite a few occasions when her language matched up to his, because she was in a way defending herself by acting in the same way that he did towards her. Does that make any of this all right? No, of course it doesn't. But at least Alice seems to admit that fact. There has, at the time of recording this video, been absolute dead silence from Alex. If and when there is some word from him, then I will be back to tell you all about it. Not really a video that would be enjoyable for anyone, but if you have appreciated the effort it has taken to bring everyone up to date on this, then please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next video. Ta-ta for now.